Hello everyone, I'm Dan and welcome to another episode of Sleeping Giant here on Reesy FC. And since you were last with us, we've been in pretty good form, to be fair. We've only lost one game since the Liverpool result, which was a huge win against Liverpool, wasn't it? It really kept us in the title hunt. And let's show you what happened in the first leg of the Bayer Leverkusen game and our home game against Arsenal. So it was a wonderful win for us, 1-0 victory against Bayer Leverkusen. Fabio Silva scoring to bring home an away goal and a 1-0 advantage against Bayer Leverkusen. After losing at home to Arsenal in the FA Cup, we wanted to put that right. We went 1-0 down though early on in the game after 13 minutes. Saliba scoring to make it 1-0. We equalised just 10 minutes later. Bogar, great run and a great strike into the top corner to equalise for us. And then right on half-time, we decided we want to go into the dressing room in front. A lovely strike again from Bogar. Unfortunately, he's suspended today and he's been on fire for us. He then got himself an assist with that cross in the box, Eze scoring to make it 3-1. And remarkably, we got a fourth against Arsenal. First double I think I've managed to do over Arsenal in Football Manager 2020. Phillips wrapping it up for us to make it 4-1 to Rovers. And this is what has been happening since you was last with us, which was around here. As I said, we lost 3-1 to Arsenal in the FA Cup. I think I just said it was at home, but it wasn't. It was away from home. Of course, we beat them in the league at the Emirates Stadium. We beat Wolves 2-0. The only disappointing result really was Palace. I mean, it was and Palace were down to 10 men as well. So it was quite a very disappointing result. And look, again, similar to the Brentford game that I showed you before, when I showed you the stats, we dominated the game. Absolutely dominated it. Lots of chances. Palace only had one shot on target. We had 22 shots in total. We just could not get that victory. And look at the ratings as well. Bogar actually let us down in that one with a 6.5. But when Palace had 10 men, you'd think, right, we'd go on and win it. But we seem to struggle when teams go down to 10 men, unfortunately. We played Shakhtar in a friendly. That was just to keep... I mean, I normally cancel them friendlies if that happens. But in the 2-week break there, or was that a 3-week break? Yeah, of course, it's the 3-week break. It's the winter break, isn't it? So we played a friendly in there just to keep us match fit. Then we went away to Bayer Leverkusen, as you saw, and we won 1-0. It was a fantastic performance out in Germany, and it gives us a real good home advantage today. 1-0 up with, and obviously that's an away goal as well. Beat Everton 1-0. As you just saw, we beat Arsenal 4-1, and then we beat Watford away 2-1. And this is what the Premier League table looks like there on the left-hand side. We are currently joint top with Liverpool, both on 64 points, very equal records. Just look at their goal difference of 51. We've only got a 28 goal difference. Their one looks far superior. Manchester City do have a game in hand because they just had the Carabao Cup final where they beat Luton, of all people. Luton knocked out Manchester United in the semi-final. But unfortunately couldn't beat Manchester City, because that would have been a nice one, wouldn't it, to see Luton Town win the Carabao Cup. So, I mean, it's going really well, in my opinion. It's a shame there's a couple of a couple of games where we did drop points throughout the season, but that happens in football. It is a marathon, not a sprint. But today, we move our attention to the Champions League and hope we can get through against Bayer Leverkusen. And this is the side we have selected. It's Jack Butland in goal, Bell, Lenihan, Adebayo and Travis, Cook, Phillips, Armstrong, Eze, Anthony and Silva. Now, Nyambe has a 90% condition. Last time we played him, he got an injury when he had quite a low condition. So we might look to bring him on in the second half maybe. But certainly today, he is going to start from the bench. So it is a big game. Let's hope we can get through and get to the quarterfinal of the Champions League. It would be nice to see Rovers in the quarterfinals, wouldn't it? And Matt, can you imagine if we could win the Champions League in our first season in it? It would be incredible. But let's not get ahead of ourselves today. Let's say it's a great opportunity today, boys. And let's get the game underway at Ewood Park. Another big European night at home this season for us. If we can just avoid defeat, it would be tremendous, wouldn't it? Who else are in there? Manchester City are playing Juventus. It's 1-1 there. What a start to that game. Manchester United are at home to Seville with a 3-1 lead on aggregate. So, come on, boys. I think I just saw Man City a 3-1 up already in 20 minutes. Lenihan on the ball. Pings one up to Fabio Silva. Knocks it down to Armstrong, who's out on the wing today for Bogar, who is suspended. Eze, though, at the edge of the box. Armstrong's in. Oh, Armstrong should have scored. What a great opportunity that was. That was a huge opportunity. I've got that wrong. It's 1-1 at Manchester City. That was a massive, massive opportunity for us there. I feel like we need to score a couple just to put the tie to bed, to be honest, because Bayer Leverkusen, I was quite surprised, dare I say it, they were pretty poor when we played them. We absolutely bossed the game. I should have shown you the stats. We bossed it in Germany. So I was a little bit disappointed it was only 1-0, to be honest. However, they're in a Champions League for a reason, so we have got to be wary that they're capable of beating us. They got out of their group. Phillips, though, has dispossessed his man. Phillips scores. It's a lovely goal. Well, I say it's a lovely goal. It's scrappy from their point of view, but it was great pressing from Calvin Phillips. I like the counter press. I like pressing on him at all times, and Phillips is right out of position there, constantly hassling them and chasing down. Dispossesses Robin Koch, who's at Leeds United currently. He's obviously got a big move to Leverkusen, and the two former Leeds teammates collide there, and Phillips, fortunately for us, comes out on top. And it is 2-0 on aggregate. Travis to Cook. Come on, boys. Nothing stupid here. Phillips, Travis. We know that they need 2 goals. If they do score 2 goals, they will go through on away goals. Armstrong knocks it down for Eze. Eze on the ball. Play through Bell. Bell is there. It's a bit too late to him. Plays into Armstrong. Armstrong strikes it off the crossbar and Zinchenko clears away. And it is still Rovers 1, Leverkusen 0. 2-0 to us on aggregate. It looks like it's going to be the scoreline at half-time. And which it is. So we're going to tell the boys... half time means nothing. Yep, there you go. Don't get complacent. That's all I want to tell them. I like looking at this analysis at half time. So I mean, look how close these two are playing, Eze and Calvin Phillips. It shows Calvin Phillips is getting forward a lot. They've got a gaping hole here, and that's where we're obviously exploiting them. Look, our 2 boys there are obviously filling in here, if you can see my mouse cursor. So that's quite a big gap that we need to get in between there, and we need to fill that, and we look like we're doing it well because Phillips is getting himself forward pretty well, hence why he got that goal, because he was already forward, why he managed to get himself in that great position. So second half here, nothing stupid, boys. Here we go. As soon as I say that, free kick deep, there's a header from Robin Koch and it's gone over the bar, fortunately for us. That would have been a test for us if they did score from there. They look like they're coming at us a bit more in this half, which they do need to. Right, come on, boys, we might tweak the defensive line. However, Kevin Volland has just equalised for Leverkusen. This could be dangerous. Now, do I defend? Do I make us sit back a little bit deeper now? But in my opinion, that invites pressure. With the high line, they haven't bothered us for a game and a half until then, so maybe we will stick to it. However, they are going to go more advanced. Tell the boys to demand more. We'll keep an eye on their formation if anything changes. We're already at the 70th minute. This is a dangerous situation for us now. We've been really, really comfortable. And now we know 1 goal could change it. We are going to bring Romeo on for a bit of experience. Cook's not having a good one, only a 6.5 rating for him. And I'm going to bring Niambe on for Travis. Do you know what? Should I put Travis? I was thinking about just moving Travis to here over Romeo, but no, we will play Romeo. He is very experienced. He's played for Barca, played for Chelsea. He is experienced at Champions League level. So 18 minutes remaining here is another highlight for us. Come on, boys, let's score here, put it to bed, and we have, and it's Fabio Silva. That's a fantastic header. What a goal. 2-1 on the night, 3-1 on aggregate. That is absolutely massive. Hopefully that's it, that's game over. Hopefully. Lovely play. Bell into Phillips, a lovely ball from Phillips, grabbed himself a goal and an assist today. Great header from Fabio Silva to knock home his 11th goal of the season. That's a bit of a relief scoring that one, because I did fear Leverkusen might come back into it. So now I'm quite happy to try and rest somebody now. I'm going to rest Eze. He's just come back from an injury. Bradley Dack's going to come on. It gives Dack a little bone as well. He keeps moaning about game time. He's played a lot more recently because Eze has been out injured. And we noticed Eze was out injured as well. We've kind of... I don't know, we just haven't been as great. I know we've just dispatched Arsenal 4-1, that was with Eze in, but we was getting scrappy wins in recent weeks. Fabio Silva coming forward, plays in Armstrong. Come on, Armstrong, get yourself a goal. And he puts it wide. It'd be nice to get a nice 3-1, wouldn't it? Barcelona are 1-0 up at Porto. How are the English boys getting on? Man United still 0-0, but they're going to be through. Man City are absolutely smashing Juventus. I fear Manchester City in the Premier League title race this season, and because they are looking strong. But that is a phenomenal win for us. We're into the quarter-final of the Champions League. We played well indeed. We had a little bit of a scare tonight, but we've got the job done. And let's have a look at all the results then. So, Atlanta have knocked out Atletico Madrid We've gone through as well. Barcelona are through. They've thumped Porto 5-1 on aggregate. Man United have thumped Seville 4-1. Late drama there. Martial scoring in the 91st minute and Barbosa scoring in the 92nd. City have swept aside Juventus. They are looking very good this year, Manchester City. 6-3 on aggregate. Paris Saint-Germain have snuck through against Bayern Munich. 3-3 on aggregate. They've gone through on away goals. Real Madrid have beaten Napoli. Liverpool are through. I thought they'd gone out. They lost on the night. Tammy Abraham's at Schalke now, and it was 5. Is that Tammy Abraham? It is Tammy Abraham. And Liverpool have gone through as 5-3 winners. So, I mean, there's potentially a big game on the horizon for us. So I just skipped through a few days, and it's taken me right up to the Chelsea game, which is today in the game time. But I'm not going to show that as well. I just wanted to see if we'd find out the Champions League quarter-final opponents before moving on. But apparently not. We've only got a couple of weeks until the next round of Champions League games. What I will do, though, we are fast approaching to FM21, so right now I'm not going to commit to what game I'm going to show you. We've got some big ones there. We've got Champions League quarterfinals, possibly semi-finals, and hopefully a final. You don't know. Depends who we get and how the route goes. But look at that. We've got Tottenham in there, Manchester City, Manchester United all coming up. I'm not going to commit to any because if it's a good... if we brush aside the next Champions League opponents in the first round or vice versa, then there's no point showing you the second leg. If it looks like the tie's wrapped up either way, we'll bring you back for a big Premier League game. So I won't commit. I'll bring you back for what I think is an important one. I'm very wary of time we have remaining, and I do not want to rush through the series. I'm just going to bring you back for the important games for now. So guys, thank you very much for watching. What a journey it is. It's going to be a great climax to the end of the season. Champions League quarter-final, at least quarter-finalists at the minute, and the conclusion to this Premier League title race, which is crazy. And there's a big one there, isn't there? Manchester City way. So that'll probably be in there at some stage, depending on how the next few games go. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like on the video. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. And make sure you hit the little bell as well to be notified every time I upload a video. Check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/ReesyFC. Follow me on Twitter as well. That's down. All the links to all that stuff is in the description below. And thank you very much for watching. See you next time here on Sleeping Giant.